I got a bone to pick with y'all men. Why is it that y'all like to throw out compliments to women, telling them how beautiful they are and how you like the way they look and blah, 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 but you don't ask for their number? Like, can you tell me why that is? You just want to be nice, throw out a compliment today, or you're scared? Which one is it?
We're saving ourselves the headache. It's just a compliment, not an invitation. Nobody has time to be called a creep. We compliment you and leave. If you're interested, it will be more than thank you. Even when you eventually get their number, that's when they're behind on rent. It costs money to talk to Western women nowadays.
Where are we actually meeting men? Like, genuine question, where are you meeting them? Because I work from home, so there's absolutely no chance I'd meet someone at work. And the gym is just categorically off the tables because I've been there, I've done that before, I'm never doing it again. And if you ever catch me dating a man from the gym again, please just take my membership away because I should not be allowed anywhere near a gym in that case. Going to the shops, the state I go into the shops in, I don't even think they should allow me to enter the shops. So it's not like I'm going to magically bump into a man on the street. So where exactly are we meeting men? And please don't say dating websites because I've given them a go before and it just does not work. It really gives me the ick of like meeting up with someone from a dating website. I don't know what it is. It's just like, why am I on this and why are you on this at the same time? Which I know people meet the love of their lives on dating websites. I know and I get it, but I just want to meet him organically. You know, we bump into each other, we fall in love, and I fear that I might just be deluding myself into thinking this is going to happen.
Men have checked out. It's too much hassle these days. Social media has ruined people's perceptions of dating. If you had checked your friend zone 10 years ago, you would have met them. It's too late now. You either have to lower your standards or become a cat lady. That's the game.
Do women want to be approached by men?
Yes, absolutely. If you like them, you should go to them first. Women should never have to make the first move.
Just approach. The worst she can say is no. Just make sure you are one of the 10% that they all are after. These women spent 40 years telling us to stop approaching them, and we listened.
I got rejected for the first time in my life. You guys know how I was looking for a man to spoil? Rotten. I found one. And guess what happened? Guess what I did, first of all? I think I told you guys. This woman doesn't exist. This is a fairy tale. I'm right here. And I gave him my side of the bed, so whenever he woke up in the morning, he had the better view. I gave him hours of massages. I bought a rain machine for my apartment so he could sleep better. I was always on top! Not once did he do it for mine. I always tried to pick up the bill. I washed his back, literally. I put moisturizer on his face. I always big spooned. I bought him headphones when his over-ears were broken. I was trying to order him ice cream because his blood sugar got low and I was asking him what flavor he wanted. He said, "How about you stop waiting on me hand and foot?" I bought his favorite snacks for my apartment. I wrote down things he mentioned he liked or wanted so I could buy them for him one day. I wrote down his sizes in my notes app. I paid attention to and supported his art. I was constantly gassing him up and telling him how pretty he was. I went out of my comfort zone sexually and dominated him. That wasn't really a big deal. I enjoyed that because I'm a switch. I enjoyed it all. I enjoyed doing all of it. Like, I did all of this not wanting anything in return. But what I'm trying to say, guys, I found somebody to spoil, and guess what happened? I got rejected for the first time in my life. All of that just for him to say he doesn't think we're compatible.
Once you find out she did all of this for Chad and not the average Joe, you'll understand how women behave. She wanted Chad to be for her only, but he wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship with her because he has a full roster. If it were the average Joe, she wouldn't put in any effort.
So let me pick up where I left off. Fellas, you keep saying I'd rather stay single. Women are too much. I don't need the headache. I get it, but let's be real. That is crap. You don't actually want to die alone with a freaking gaming console and a fridge full of frozen pizza. You don't, because guess what? Biology doesn't lie. Men and women were designed for each other. That is masculine and feminine polarity. That's not just some TikTok buzzword. That is nature. That's why when you're with the right woman, everything in your life sharpens. Your drive, your purpose, your discipline, everything. Now, sure, being single is easy. No drama, no compromise, no responsibility. But easy gets old. The hookups get boring. The soulless sex gets depressing. The silence in your house starts getting loud. And then what? You're 40, 50, 60 years old. Nobody by your side. Nobody in your bed. Nobody to build with. That is not freedom.
Stop putting your reality on us. Men are perfectly happy with that arrangement. I know a lot of old guys who are single, and they are still happy and have cool hobbies. What actually happens when you get married? You marry in your mid to late 20s, have kids, enter a sexless marriage where you're an ATM, maintenance tech, and co-parent. Then comes perimenopause, her never-ending infidelity, and a miserable existence of contempt, and finally, blessed peace through divorce. Sell the house and split all assets. Work until you're 70 and die alone less than 10 years after retirement. This is how it goes today.
If a man asks me within the first hour of matching and talking, like, oh, when am I going to see you? When can I take you out? When are you coming over? Now it's never. Now you will never see me. I don't know why men are so in a rush. So much in a rush to go on that date, because I need to vet you first. I need to find out if even getting ready for a date is worth it with you.
Then why are you on a dating app? You want cyber friends? Pen pals? Maybe don't use dating sites if you're looking to build a relationship online first.
I cannot stress to you how many men I have met who thought of themselves as a lost cause or as a bottom of the barrel pick or as just like a loser guy who were objectively awesome guys. You probably just like need a slightly better understanding of women or need like a little more self-confidence. Like, I know so many men who have creeped a girl out before, and so they're like, well, it's because I'm ugly. And I'm like, that's not how that works. You're actually really good looking, by the way. You just like didn't understand women, so you made a woman uncomfortable, which is really easy to do. It's hard to understand women when our society doesn't show that to you. Our society centers men, and so a lot of men don't really know the first thing about women. Please do not give up, because chances are you're probably an awesome guy. You probably have so much potential. You probably have all the right ingredients in you to make you delicious. You just need to like stir yourself a little bit. Maybe pop yourself in the oven for a second. The chances of you truly being a lost cause are exceptionally low. In fact, as long as you don't see yourself as a lost cause, you're not a lost cause. Like, the only way you'll be a lost cause is if you decided, I'm a lost cause and so I'm giving up and I'm never trying. Now remember, trying is hard. Learning is hard. It's a lot easier to sit at home and watch TV than climb a mountain. But one is much more rewarding and makes you feel really good. And it always starts with a single step. If you feel really lost, check out my playlist. I've got videos about what is creepy, understanding women, how to flirt without being creepy, and all kinds of actionable tips. I hope you do it, because there's a woman out there who's waiting for you, who's going to think of you as the greatest, who's going to love the heck out of you. Come on, are you really going to leave her hanging? Get going. Start climbing the mountain.
So you mean we have to go this far just to chase a bill? No, thank you. If being a lost cause will save us money, then we are a lost cause. It's not worth it to do everything for a woman, only to lose everything you've worked for when she decides she's done with you.
Here's why I think coffee dates work against you as a man. Okay, hear me out. Now, I'm talking about my demographic. As you get older, maybe this is different. However, oftentimes attraction isn't there from the very beginning. And what's very important is for you to set the scene, okay? And what happens with coffee is, in my opinion anyway, I think coffee is like an interview. Coffee is something that my 90-year-old grandmother would maybe go do. If you're going to do something like this, I highly suggest doing drinks, because drinks are fun. You go in the evening, there's some nice ambiance, you can get some cute cocktails, you're setting the scene, a sexy scene, if you will. Coffee, not sexy, not at all. So I just think this doesn't work in your favor at all. It's a date that you can literally do with your coworkers or with your dog. I just think it doesn't work in your favor.
She just explained why coffee dates are great for a man, because what the hell do you mean by, oftentimes, attraction isn't there from the very beginning? Why are you on a date with someone you don't find attractive? Are you just there for the free food? These women are not beating the allegations anytime soon.
I went on a date and it's like, it was good. And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out. Which means, to me, to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid, and it's fine. And then after, I was honest, and I just said it, like, I don't know, because I said, like, yeah, I thought you were gonna take me out, and like, to me that means pay.
They only want equality when it suits them. Also, far too many women are just looking for free dates and meals in fancy restaurants. It's 2025. Men have woken up to all of your BS. It's over. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, click on the notification bell to know when I drop a new video. Bye.